Welcome to the Snake Pit.
What's up, y'all? Thanks for joining me back at the channel. Check this out. Little pyramid challenge coin holder. I'll get you an up-close look at it here in a sec, but it rotates, all that good stuff. And of course, I'll put the link where I got it
Down below.
But before I do that, and please stick with me if you want to see this thing up close. Before I do that, I realized I am filming this on the 75th anniversary of D-Day. And my feeling on it is D-Day, World War II in general, the sacrifices that were made, the reasons why they were made, is lost on our current generation, like young adult, youth, I feel like it's lost on them today. And it's up to us to make sure they know why it happened, why the sacrifices were made, and just the sheer magnitude of a global war of that scale is understood. The lessons of history cannot be forgotten. They're going to repeat themselves if they are. We run the risk of them repeating themselves even if we remember them. So our best bet is to remember why something happened in history. And World War II is a huge one. D-Day is a huge one. These brave souls gave their lives so that the torch of freedom would not be extinguished. Not just our freedom in the United States. And I am grateful to that greatest generation who fought for that freedom, gave their lives for that freedom, but also for that liberty of those countries that were overrun by the Nazis in Europe, and they were threatening the globe. They had huge plans. So D-Day was just that epic, all-out court press to try to push those Nazis out of Western Europe. 150,000 plus United States, United Kingdom, Canadians stormed the beaches of Normandy. Don't forget about the paratroopers that dropped in behind enemy lines. Oh, and those that flew in on the gliders. A lot of those gliders didn't make it. Those gliders went in. They didn't exactly hit their landing zones all the time. Just dangerous flying in that just to begin with. And then if they did make it safely, then it's time to get to work type of thing. And the paratroopers, man, just the guts that these soldiers put out there for us cannot be forgotten. So, and then the death toll just on D-Day, the most accurate account of it is 4,414. And I say most accurate because they can't even, historians are still trying to put together the most accurate count. Because, well, first, just on D-Day, the fog of war, you're in the middle of this battle. Commanders are trying to keep track of their troops. Some of them are getting separated, some of them having to fight with other units. Some of them are killed and just straight up swept out to sea. So they're technically missing in action. And by the time they determine, they're KIA. They may not have gotten recorded on the D-Day invasion. It might be a day later or whatever. So that's what I mean by it's very hard to lock down a number. It's most likely higher than that 4,414. That's the most accurate verified number. There was a cemetery set up 2 days after D-Day in Europe. So we have Americans buried over there. Yeah, just the gravity, the sheer magnitude of what happened cannot be forgotten. Please pass it down. If you have kids, let them know what's going on in the world, why that was happening, the reason, the sacrifices that were made, so it's not lost on them. Because I saw a social media post not too long ago, and it kind of broke my heart. Someone basically saying it's not the greatest generation. It was their fault that the war occurred. No. I'll just leave it at that. I'm not gonna comment on that in this video. But post up down below if you have any links, like I said, D-Day, all that stuff. Let's lighten the mood just a little bit, and I'll show you this Pyramid challenge coin holder. Alright, here's that up close view as promised. Got this via Amazon. Again, I'll link it down below. Coinsation is the company. There is another one. This is a plastic version. There's another one that is wood, made by another company. It was a little more than this one price wise. Some of the reviews were great. Some of them were damaged or not, or that the coin holder itself wasn't made right, and a few of the reviews I read. So I decided to go plastic with it. You know, that's kind of a personal thing. I like the black look on it as well. But you can see I can spin this sucker and coins aren't flying out or nothing like that. But let me show you up front here. This area right here is designed so you could put a plaque there, engraved plaque, customized, put it there if it's a gift or whatever. Or it has a little slot here. You can set your business cards there, so that's also an option. Or do like I do. I got like this oversized. Yes, this technically is a challenge coin, Moab. Just me saying that will probably get this video flagged as unsuitable for all audiences. Hopefully not. But where I show that coin, originally it did get flagged. But just to show you, you know, it's not as big a lip as the other coin holders, but it does work. And so 22 coins total, then plus whatever you're setting here. I like it. The only flaw is, I don't know if it's showing up on camera, the top of the pyramid, you can see the finish looks like it's a little bit rubbed and there's like a shiny spot there. I might be able to take like a cloth or something and kind of smooth that out or get that shiny off. But I think this thing was all wrapped up in plastic and wrapped well. So I don't know if it was just rubbing there type of thing, but if that bothers you with the reflection of the light, you might have to try to take that sheen off. That's a little bit different. Overall, I like it. It spins well, holds the coins well. Oh, let me show you. So some coins are oversized. This one's just large. Fits in there perfectly, no problem. There's a little bump out that holds the coins. Bottle opener on that coin. But check this out. From the side view, you can see some of these coins are thicker that you may have. Really thick type of thing. And they still fit in here. And they're held in well. But they're going to set a little more upright. So there you can see kind of the upright compared to these on the side. Well, there's not much difference, but they do, in person like this one's leaning a little more back. But it's cool that these thicker coins still fit in there. I don't know the exact limit of how thick, but at least some of those thicker ones for me are fitting in there. There it is. I like it. I like that it rotates. Kind of a different way to display the challenge coins. Something I didn't ever really do while I was active duty. But me pulling some of these out and looking at them, I had some of them just kind of laid out here, just laid out. And this is just a nicer way to pay them a little more respect, so to speak. If you've got coins and you're kind of like me and have them just bagged up in a Ziploc forever, get them out, throw them on a display. This is a cool option for you maybe. And there you go. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Boom.